Hi Leo, welcome to Carol's Universe, Tarot Readings from the Heart. So this is your week ahead reading, the 21st through to the 27th of October 2020. You can see slightly different setup. I've laid the cards already. Usually I would shuffle these cards and you'd see the live shuffle. The only problem is that I haven't done it this week because I'm recording from my Logitech software on my actual desktop. I could still run it through another program to edit it and sort of speed up shuffles and things, but it takes time when you're editing videos, you know, when you put it through another program to render it down to either an AVI or an MP4, whatever it is. It takes time, and then when that's done, then you put it up. And I found that last week I did 12 videos for the week for everyone, for all the signs, and it was uploaded to YouTube, but I didn't get a chance to share it because I didn't have time to put all the tags on and this, that, and that. It takes forever to do all of this stuff. It really does. It's a lot of hard work that goes into creating these videos for YouTube. So this week I thought, you know, I really want to get something out, but I don't want to have to spend the time kind of doing all the editing. So this week I just thought I'd lay down the cards and then I'll just get on with the reading. Okay, so we are using, just to let you know what cards are being used for your reading this week, we are using for the general message area your Tarot of Dreams by Ciro Marchetti. The Tarot Wonderland is being used, Tarot Wonderland by Barbara Moore is being used, Leo, for this area here, the love area. For work, which is the central cards here, we're using the This Might Hurt Tarot deck by Isabella Rotman. Okay, spiritual advice for the week, we're using Believe in Your Own Magic by Amanda Lovelace. And if we want any clarifiers on any of these areas, we use the small miniature Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot deck. Okay, so by Lo Scarabeo. So let's crack on. What's the message for the week, Leo? The message is the Three of Wands. Three of Wands is a card about expanding your horizons. So perhaps some of you guys need to be looking further afield. Three of Wands can also be, yes, your ships are coming in, or Three of Wands can be waiting. Let's have a look. You know what? I think this is really good. I think there's a couple of things here. I think number one, the universe is trying to tell you that you need to expand your horizons because you've got the world energy showing here. And both of these cards, it's like looking at somebody who's traveling the world, somebody who's expanding their horizons. They're going out, they're exploring the world a little bit more. So maybe some of you guys need to be doing that. You need to be opening up and expanding your world just that little bit more. Okay, maybe you need to be looking for opportunities in a greater kind of demographic or in a greater kind of territory. Maybe you need to open things up. And some of you guys, I do think that your ships are coming in. I'm seeing the ships coming in on the Three of Wands and the completion of the world. So it could be that as well. Maybe some of you guys have got some success coming to you this week, the world energy showing there. Yeah, and the Ace of Cups, we've got a new beginning opening up to you, I think, for some of you guys. So I think that your ships are coming in here with some of you guys, that Three of Wands and the world energy. And I think that with the Ace of Cups, something new is beginning. Something is beginning to open up to you with the Ace of Cups. Could be an opportunity is presenting itself to you. You've got two aces, so there's definitely a new beginning happening here for some of you guys. There's an opportunity coming up, and there's also an opportunity opening itself up to you, I think, with this Ace of Cups. And I think with that opportunity comes along with the Ace of Swords, an opportunity to start putting an idea into action here as well with the Ace of Swords energy showing up there. King of Wands energy. So it may be with the King of Wands, maybe this could be a person here that we're looking at here, because it just feels like you've got an opportunity here. There could also be an opportunity opening up with that Ace of Cups, because Ace of Cups is an opportunity, a new opportunity, a new beginning. Ace is a new beginning showing up here. Okay, Ace of Swords, maybe the opportunity is opening up for you to develop an idea. Maybe they're developing an idea with a King of Wands. It doesn't necessarily have to be a male, but it could be somebody who's in a leadership position, somebody who somebody who's an authority figure, somebody who's in charge, for example. This may be, for example, an entrepreneur. Maybe there's a chance to start working on a project with an entrepreneur this week or something like that. I actually feel that the message this week is that for some of you guys, you need to open your world up with these two cards as well, with the Three of Wands and the world energy. I don't think it's literal travel, though it could be for some of you guys. It may simply be as well, because the King of Wands doesn't have to be a person and it doesn't have to be an energy. It could be a country. This could be going abroad, the King of Wands. And whenever you get one card, they deal with hot places. So it may be that Three of Wands and the world energy, the message this week, it may be focusing on traveling abroad. Maybe there's something about moving to another country for some of you guys here. Maybe there are opportunities for you to kind of start developing new ideas. Maybe it's in another country. Maybe it's somewhere far away. You've got this King of Wands, which could represent another country, somewhere that's hot, somewhere that's got some energy to it. But also, maybe this week there's a need for you guys to focus on opening up your world, to expanding your world. Maybe there are opportunities opening themselves up to you. Maybe those opportunities involved with the Ace of Swords, taking action, developing new ideas. Maybe it's with a person, or maybe it's developing new ideas with somebody who can help you, somebody who can support you, somebody who can invigorate you, or somebody who can inspire you, this King of Wands type. Some of you guys, there's an opportunity opening up for you to communicate probably with somebody like this, but maybe it's going to take opening up your world and expanding your horizons and looking beyond what you're looking at right now. Let's have a quick look at the work reading this week. And actually as well, the King of Wands is you, of course. So maybe this week as well, there is a need, Leo, to expand your horizons, open up the world, open up your world. Okay, some of you guys are thinking too small. You need to think big. There are opportunities opening up for you to start developing a new idea. And literally, the King of Wands is you. There's an opportunity, I think, with the Ace of Swords for you to start developing on new ideas, taking action. Okay, taking charge with the King of Wands energy showing there. Okay, because the King of Wands is you, it's Leo. So maybe there's an opportunity here for you not only to develop an idea, but literally with the King of Wands energy to put it out there into the world, to start, enacting it, to start focusing on taking charge, being assertive, asserting your ideas, for example. This is an idea. A new idea is the Ace of Swords, and the King of Wands would probably assert that idea. So there's an opportunity probably opening up for you to take an idea and assert it out there, put it out there to others. So I just think that the message this week, Leo, is that there is an opportunity here for you to assert yourself, to put ideas out, but you really need to kind of open your world up. And also this week, I think the message is reach out to others. Don't be afraid to reach out with that Three of Wands. Threes mean to expand yourself. They mean to network, especially the Three of Wands being a business card as well. The idea this week, it may be that you need to expand yourself. You need to reach out to people who are, in other territories, perhaps, with the world energy. There are opportunities for you to develop ideas, but also to, assert these ideas that you have. I think that really this week is about taking charge for some of you guys, but I think that you've got to look beyond your borders this week. In terms of work, Six of Coins, often this card could be receiving a job, for example. Some of you guys might be receiving some support in work this week, or you may be receiving some financial support with the Six of Coins. Sometimes the Six of Coins can be receiving a grant or receiving some form of financial, loan or something like that. Let's have a look at the next one. The Knight of Wands energy. I mean, Knight of Wands is Sagittarians, but you can read, because you're Leo, you can read that as Leo. It's fire. I think that you need to focus with this Knight of Wands energy on getting some support. It may be financial support. The focus needs to, I think, be on getting some financial support. It's almost like the tarot is giving you advice this week rather than telling you what's happening. I think some of you guys really need to start focusing on getting that financial support, especially if you run your own business, maybe. Especially if you run your own business. Okay. I think if you run your own business, then there is a need for you to focus on getting that financial support, especially in the times that we're living in, where people are going through financial difficulties. There are grants that you can get, for example, with the Six of Coins. There are loans that you can get with the Six of Coins to help support yourself in business. So if you are going through a bit of a downturn in terms of business, that type of thing, it might be a good time this week to focus on, with this Knight of Wands, to pursue getting a loan, getting some financial support or some form of grant or some form of charity. What I'm seeing is financial hardship. Some of you guys are going through financial hardship. So you need to find someone, you need to pursue, you need to look with this Knight of Wands. Knights are always on the lookout for things. You need to search for maybe somebody who can give you that help. It's going to be financial help. Some of you guys, it will be go to the government, get financial help from them. I think that some of you guys, you're out of work. I think this might be for people, those of you who haven't got a job, or you've lost your job or something like that. You really need to be looking for some form of financial support. And the Five of Coins is also help as well. Yeah, and you've got justice. Maybe you could ask for help from the government, for example, because justice is legal. This could be a government thing. Perhaps you should ask for help from the government or something like that, with the justice energy showing here. The Hangman. Justice and the Hangman. I've never seen that combination before, actually. We've got an 11 and then a 12. Yeah, 11 and 12. So let's break this down. Justice is about surrendering. Okay, justice is about surrendering and allowing. Okay. Justice is about looking at things from an alternative viewpoint, another perspective. The Hangman is also, not justice, sorry. The Hangman is about taking a different perspective on something. But also, how I read the Hangman as well, it's about sitting back and just relaxing. It's just about surrendering. I mean, certainly this could bring some rewards, I guess, here as well with the justice energy and work. Hangman in terms of work is delay. So when you've got the Hangman, you might be waiting for work to come through. Justice is a big decision as well, because we're looking at a work reading here. So these cards will probably pertain to different things when it comes to work, career. Justice is rewards. You know, I just feel that these two cards are asked for some form of help while you're waiting here, because I think the Hangman shows some of you guys waiting for work, waiting for a job to come in. So I think that you've got to ask for some form of help from a government body or something like that whilst you're waiting for work to come in. Okay, so I think in terms of work, this more to me looks like it's for those of you who are out of work. You may have just lost your job or something like that. But I think number one, there's a need to start seeking, because knights seek. So there's a need for you to start seeking some form of financial and help and support. You know, ask for help. The Five of Coins is asking for help as well. Ask for help from government, for example, from a government body, justice energy, whilst you're waiting for the next job to come in. So don't be too afraid or too proud to ask for financial help, because some of you guys, you know, if you've paid your taxes and your national insurance and you've paid into the system, of course, you know, this money is yours. That's why we pay our taxes and our this and our that, because if we do run into hardship, we know that we can get it from the government. So I think here you need to seek out some form of help here, financial support for some of you Leos who are out of work, okay? Ask for help. Ask for help from a government body here, whilst with the Hangman energy you're waiting for work to come in. Let's have a final look at what the love reading is. So we've got the Three of Cups. So friendship is the Three of Cups energy showing here, but also partnership and union. So the Page of Cups is, I mean, this, maybe some of you guys are involved in a friendship with this page, Leo. Page of Cups is a younger, could be a younger lover, for example. Maybe some of you guys are involved in a friendship or a union with this younger page showing here, a younger person perhaps. Wow, you got all cup cards here. Is that nice? No, is that cups or is that Knight of Swords? Do you know what I'm getting here? I'm getting somebody who's trying to interfere in this, because whenever I've seen the Knight of Swords with his sword going towards cards like this, I've always experienced somebody who's been trying to interfere. So I actually feel for some of you guys, you might experience somebody who's trying to interfere in your relationship, your friendship with a particular person here. The Eight of Pentacles. So Eight of Pentacles would indicate work, hard work and effort. The Six of Cups is the past. Or the the Eight of Pentacles is work, it's hard work. Sometimes it's repetitive. And the Six of Cups is something to do with the past. But not, the Six of Cups isn't always to do with the past, though. That's the thing. Six of Cups can sometimes be to do with a relationship that's unconditional. There's real, genuine love here, and authentic love. That's an interesting. I've not seen this combination before of cards. I pretty much think somebody may be trying to interfere in your relationship here with somebody here. You've got a really good friendship, I think, with this individual. I think there's a lot of love that you've got for an individual here, and I think that somebody's probably jealous and they're trying to interfere. There's something about you continuing to work hard, though. I don't think this is the past. I'm going to ask what it means by that Six of Coins, Six of Cups. Because Six of Cups for me is a relationship between two people that's authentic. It's a soulmate relationship. Maybe there's a need to work hard to continue to put effort into this situation here because this person's your soulmate, perhaps. That's what it's trying to tell us with the Six of Cups. You have a genuine, authentic relationship with whoever this person is here. Because I'm seeing a friendship with someone here. A friendship, a relationship with someone here. I think it's underdeveloped, but I think it's a happy one. I think that this, whatever this relationship is, you might be dealing with a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancerian individual. But whatever this relationship is here, Leo, I think it's pretty strong. And I think it's pretty loving and it's pretty caring with the Three of Cups and the Page of Cups. There's a lot of love. There's a lot of friends. There's a lot of kindness here. There's a lot of support. I see a genuinely loving relationship here between you and another individual. And I just feel that somebody is very jealous of that because the Knight of Swords is going towards this with this. He wants to break the whole thing up. Can you see how lovely this is? I mean, it might not even be a love thing for some of you guys. I'm getting for some of you guys, this is a friendship here. I'm getting a friendship. Look how they're clanging the glasses together and how this page is offering the cup and the fish in there. There's a lot of love here. There's a lot of... to me, this doesn't even look like it's a romantic thing. You know what I think it is? I think that this is a group. I think that for some of you guys, the message this week is that there's a real genuine and authentic love that you have for a group of friends, perhaps. This is to do with a genuine love within a group of people that some of you Leos are experiencing. But I think that there is somebody outside of this group who is jealous of this dynamic and wants to break it up. Do you know what I think this is? Because this to me is clearly the outsider from these cards here. He looks like an outsider from these two. And you see that, this. Now you see this lady here. Where is she? Alice. See there, that's Alice. Can you see that's Alice there as well? And there's Alice as well. She's all over this show. You see that rabbit there? I wouldn't be surprised if that rabbit, because look at the cards. The only outsiders on these cards are the horse and the rabbit. Everybody else practically is human. They're human. The outsiders are the animals. There's an elephant in the room that both parties are thinking of here. And do you know what I think that the cards are actually saying to you? I think that they're saying that you need to work hard to include somebody in this. I know it sounds weird, but I don't just read general message, general meanings of cards. I never have done. I read what I see on the card as well. And what I'm seeing is the scene being built up here. Like, Leo, you and a group of people get on really well. There's a lot of happiness within a group that you're in. There's real love and friendship here. But there's somebody else who feels that they're on the outside who wants to break this up. Now, I think with these two cards, what it's actually saying is, well, actually, maybe if you are finding that you've got somebody who's a little bit jealous about the dynamics that you have within your friendship with another individual or another group of people, then maybe you need to work towards Eight of Coins energy, including that rabbit, Akka, the horse on the Knight, into the friendship. I think that you need to work hard at bringing this person into the friendship. I think if somebody is trying to break something up, it's because they feel left out of it. So maybe there is a need to try and bring them into it. Try and bring them and involve them as much as you can into the friendship, if that makes any sense. I think that would be a good idea, if I'm being completely honest. I think it would be an absolutely awesome idea if you could include somebody in your friendship. Because I think that somebody's feeling left out here, which is why they're trying to break all of this up. But I think you need to work hard with that Eight of Coins. The rabbit is the horse. It's really interesting, but I think they're the same thing. I think this is actually a unicorn, isn't it? I think there's a need to kind of bring the outsider in to the group. I'm just going to ask what the elephant in the room is. What is the elephant in the room? You got an elephant. I mean, you're asking Leo Universe to work hard at bringing this person into the group because they're causing friction because they feel left out. But what is the elephant in the room? What is it that both Leo and this outsider know? What is it, the elephant in the room? What's the contention in 2 cards? 4 of Cups. Somebody is not happy. 4 of Cups energy. Somebody isn't interested with the 4 of Cups energy showing there. The Death card in big changes. Somebody's not interested in... You know what I think this is? I think that whoever this horseman of the apocalypse is, who's disrupting your friendship, and who the universe is saying you should work hard to bring them into the friendship. Okay? I think there's also an essence, when I look at this 6 of Cups, what came to mind was of empathizing. So I think you need to work hard to understand as well with that 6 of Cups why they would do that, why they would try and interrupt in your friendship. Because there's an elephant in the room, and the elephant in the room is this person doesn't want change. They're not interested, 4 of Cups, in big change. In other words, whoever this person is that has been trying to interrupt your friendships, I think what's happened is that I think they're trying to interrupt it because they came first. And I think that as time has gone on, Leo, you've probably invited more and more people into this friendship and they don't like it. So they're trying to break that up because this person wants you for themselves. That's what I'm seeing in this reading. Hence, they don't want the big changes. They don't like it. That's what the elephant in the room is. But I think that you've got to work hard at trying to not only understand where they're coming from, but also just trying to invite them in, saying it's absolutely fine if we have more people coming into our circle. It doesn't just have to be me and you. We can have other people in there as well. So I think that this is a week for working hard to try and help someone to understand that it's okay to have other friendships and other people involved in your friendship. This person here who's been trying to break everything up, they just want you for themselves. They don't want any other friends. But I think that this is a week for trying to turn their mind, trying to change their mind, trying to show them it's okay if we have other people involved in the friendship. It doesn't just have to be us. Let's have a quick look at what the spiritual message for the week is. Morning, the world awaits you. Wow. So let's have a quick look at what that says. Morning, the world awaits you says, number 40. You've been alive, sure. You've been waking up, doing what you need to get through your day, going back to sleep, repeat. Have you been living though, truly living? I think you need to hear this now more than ever. Your life is incredibly precious. Out there, the world awaits you. Now is the time to make good moments and learn to treasure them as they come, which is why I think it's important to spread your wings in these cards. I think the general message is to open your world up with these 3 of Wands and the world energy. There are all sorts of opportunities opening themselves up to you, you know. There are ideas now that are in development that you really should be taking action on with that King of Wands. You really should be asserting that knowledge, asserting those ideas that you have. But I think if you're going to do that, you're going to really need to open up your life to others so that you can do that. Some of you guys are sitting on a real gold mine of stuff, but you're not networking enough and you're not opening yourself up enough to others in which you can do that. So yeah. I feel in this area here, you need to really practice what you preach in a way, Leo, to be perfectly honest with you. All right, that is your reading for the week, guys. I'd like to say thanks ever so much for joining me on Carol's Universe, and have a great day. If you'd like a private reading with me, click on the link in the comment section below or the end screen. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Thank you for your time, my darlings. Also, please make sure that you like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Comment at the end of the video. It really does help the algorithms and the and the growth of the channel. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for your time, guys. Love you. Bye.